Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Young and the Restless channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now let's jump straight into today's exciting update. The streets of Genoa City have always carried echoes of the past, but on Thursday, July 16th, those echoes will feel louder than ever as memories, heartbreak, and ruthless ambition collide in ways that could change several lives forever. While one family struggles to keep the memory of a beloved man alive, another braces for a dangerous battle that threatens both business and personal happiness. At the center of it all stands Victor Newman, whose relentless determination once again proves that he never forgets, never forgives, and never stops fighting for what he believes belongs to him. At the same time, a different kind of battle unfolds within the Newman family as fear begins to grow over Nick Newman's fragile recovery. Every storyline carries its own emotional weight, but together they create a powerful day filled with remembrance, suspicion, loyalty, and betrayal that no one in Genoa City will soon forget. As the day begins, emotions take center stage with a deeply touching tribute to Cole Howard. It has been almost exactly 1 year since his unexpected passing, yet for those who loved him, the pain has never truly disappeared. Time may have softened the sharpest edges of grief, but it has never erased the empty space he left behind. Victoria Newman and Claire Newman find comfort in each other's presence as they come together to honor the man who meant so much to both of them. Their shared memories become a bridge between the past and the present, reminding them that love does not simply vanish when someone is gone. Instead, it lingers in every cherished moment, every treasured photograph, and every story that continues to be told. The bond they share grows even stronger as they remember the kindness, wisdom, and warmth that Cole brought into their lives, proving that although he is no longer physically with them, his spirit continues to shape the people he loved most. The emotional tribute becomes even more powerful as old memories return to life through heartfelt flashbacks. The Young and the Restless has never shied away from revisiting meaningful moments from the past, and viewers should prepare themselves for a collection of touching scenes featuring Cole during his time in Genoa City. These familiar images are more than simple memories. They become windows into happier days filled with laughter, hope, and family connections that once seemed unbreakable. Watching those moments unfold reminds everyone just how deeply Cole touched the lives around him and why his loss continues to leave such a profound impact. For Victoria and Claire, every smile captured in those memories brings both comfort and sorrow. Their tears are not only born from grief, but also from gratitude because they were fortunate enough to have shared precious moments with someone whose legacy continues to live on inside their hearts. It is a bittersweet celebration of a life well lived, wrapped in the emotional reality that some absences can never truly be filled. While one corner of Genoa City is consumed by remembrance, another is overtaken by quiet concern. Nikki Newman has more than enough burdens weighing on her shoulders, yet her greatest fear may not be for herself. Despite recently losing her vision, Nikki has discovered that when one sense fades, others often become remarkably sharper. She may no longer see the expressions on the faces of those she loves, but she can hear hesitation hidden within a voice, sense anxiety in a pause, and recognize emotional pain that others desperately try to conceal. As she spends time with Nick Newman, something begins to trouble her deeply. Perhaps it is the uncertainty in his words, perhaps it is the strain in his breathing, or perhaps it is simply the unmistakable instinct that only a mother possesses. Whatever triggers her concern, Nikki cannot shake the frightening possibility that her son may be standing dangerously close to another devastating setback. Nick has already fought difficult battles against addiction, and Nikki understands better than almost anyone the destructive power that addiction can hold over a person's life. Her own painful experiences have taught her that recovery is never a straight path, and even the strongest individuals can find themselves vulnerable when life becomes overwhelming. With everything currently pressing down on Nick, Nikki's protective instincts rise to the surface almost immediately. She knows how easily stress, emotional exhaustion, and personal struggles can become dangerous triggers for someone working so hard to stay sober. Even without the gift of sight, her heart tells her that something feels different. The fear quietly settles into her soul, forcing her to wonder whether Nick has experienced a troubling drug slip-up or whether he is standing on the edge of falling off the wagon. As a mother who has witnessed addiction's darkest moments firsthand, she refuses to ignore even the smallest warning signs, knowing that hesitation could come at an unbearable cost. The emotional uncertainty surrounding Nick creates a stark contrast to another brewing storm across Genoa City, where business becomes nothing less than a battlefield. Victor Newman has listened to the pleas of his family, but as always, he remains determined to follow his own path. During the previous day's events, Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman desperately tried to convince him to leave Sally Spectra and her company alone. Rather than stealing Newman Media back from Audra Charles, they proposed a completely different strategy, one focused on rebuilding Newman Media from the ground up through hard work, innovation, and determination. They believed this approach would not only strengthen the company, but also avoid creating unnecessary victims along the way. More importantly, Chelsea and Adam wanted Sally to be given a chance to enjoy her pregnancy without the crushing pressure of Victor's relentless attacks. Their appeal was driven not only by business logic, but also by compassion, hoping Victor would finally choose restraint over revenge. Chelsea and Adam understand something that Victor refuses to admit openly. Deep down, they know that reclaiming Newman Media is no longer simply about recovering a company that once belonged to the Newman Empire. In their eyes, Victor's obsession has become deeply personal. They recognize that every move he makes against Audra Charles is ultimately another attempt to strike at Billy Abbott, a man Victor has spent years viewing as both an adversary and a constant source of frustration. The battle is no longer about ownership alone. It is about pride, power, and proving that Victor Newman always has the final word. Despite every reasonable argument presented to him, Victor remains completely unmoved. He insists that what was taken from him should rightfully be returned, refusing to entertain the possibility that there might be a better way forward. His unwavering confidence leaves little room for compromise, and once Victor makes up his mind, history has shown that almost nothing can stand in his way. Now, as Thursday's events unfold, it appears Victor is finally ready to make his move against Audra Charles. His retaliation promises to be swift, calculated, and every bit as ruthless as his reputation suggests. Sally Spectra is far from naive, and she has never underestimated Victor's willingness to wage war when his pride is at stake. She already knows that he has been targeting her company, so the attack itself may not come as a complete surprise. Even so, understanding that danger is coming is very different from experiencing its full force. Whatever Victor unleashes is powerful enough to leave Sally completely shaken, sending shockwaves through both her professional and personal life. The emotional strain alone could become overwhelming as she struggles to defend everything she has worked so hard to build while also protecting the future growing inside her. With her pregnancy already making every emotional challenge feel more intense, the stress created by Victor's latest move threatens to become more than just another business setback. It could place both her peace of mind and her well-being at risk, leaving viewers wondering just how much pressure one person can endure before everything begins to unravel. As remembrance gives way to suspicion and compassion collides with ruthless ambition, Thursday's episode promises an unforgettable emotional journey where every decision carries consequences, every relationship is tested, and every moment pushes Genoa City one step closer to its next explosive chapter.